Welcome to a day in the life with a newborn.
Follow me, let me waste your time.
I am a foster carer, and in my care at the moment I currently just have one little baby, one newborn, and they've been with me. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated. So they came to me straight from hospital and they were with me for maybe around 10 days or so, a little bit less maybe. And then for those of you who have been around know that we went to New York and Washington for New Year, and so it was a pre-booked trip that was booked before baby came to us. So baby went into respite from the foster carer whilst we were away, and they have been back with me for around a week now. Today I figured it's a pretty quiet day, we've not got any contact or meetings or anything. Figured I would film a day in the life with a newborn. Bear in mind that baby won't be shown on here, they're a foster child and so they can't be shown on social media, it's just one of the rules. It is 8 o'clock, I'm just fresh out of the shower. It was not a bad night, to be honest. They woke up around midnight, just after midnight, 4 and then 6 I think, which wasn't too bad in all honesty. Like, it feels at the time like, oh, you kind of just doing everything on like automatic, but yeah, not too bad. I am adjusting to the lack of sleep. Good morning. This is earlier than usual. Are you ready to start your day? Are you? Let's get dressed. You just get used to it. You just get used to the lack of sleep. But now I am gonna, what are we doing today? So I'm gonna take Stephen to school in a little bit. In fact, I need to just go and see about his lunch. He had braces fitted the day before yesterday, so he's not eating any solid food at the moment. He's struggling. So, you okay?
Frozen or bananas?
Yeah, do you want frozen banana or? Yeah. I've got fresh bananas there. Are you making a smoothie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had braces fitted and he's really struggling. You've eaten pasta, haven't you? Mm. He's eaten a bit of pasta, but other than that, no solid food. So we've been like doing smoothies and juices and everything. Are you gonna take some pasta to school? Do you want me to sort that for you? Pasta for Stephen.
It made me feel sick, man. Got when the after bands are really tight.
Oh really? I just checked my diary and I have in that the midwives are coming today. So I think what I'm going to do is take Stephen to school, and then they won't come before 9 o'clock. It's a pain, such a pain waiting in for midwives. Like, they don't give you like a time or even like a morning or afternoon or anything. I find it a real pain, to be honest. So yeah, I'll take Stephen to school and then I've got some errands to run that I'll probably be able to get done before 9 o'clock. I just need to nip to a shop and get some cat food and just some little bits. So we will go and do that. Stephen's all sorted for school. I've prepared a bottle of milk, but baby shouldn't want any whilst we're out, to be honest. But just in case, I'm gonna take one with me. I've just got baby up to put them in their car seat so we can go out. So stinking cute. Hey. I feel so sorry for them, you know, when you've got to go out and do something and they're fast asleep. They're like, what's going on? Oh, let's go.
Come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. I'm gonna keep dancing through the night.
Evan's all ran. Now to get back home and wait for these flipping midwives. I might give them a call actually and see if they can give me, even if it's just like a morning or an afternoon, they can tell me when they're coming. That will make the day go much easier. I've got to say, check tyre pressure. I think I must have problems with my tyres because I keep getting a tyre pressure notification in the car. It's really difficult going out with a newborn. I find everyone talks to you, asks you questions, and you don't want to keep on saying, They're not mine, they're a foster child, but sometimes you, depending on the situation, sometimes you kind of have to, because they just ask you some really awkward questions, like how the birth was, or did I know what I was having and things, and most of the time I try and get around the questions, but, and then once you say you're a foster carer and they're a foster child, that then has another load of questions. But it's quite difficult going out with a newborn, I've got to be honest. You don't get that with older children. People don't care. If you walk around with a 2-year-old, people don't ask you all these questions about them, and they just don't. It's difficult. Baby is just finishing off a bottle. I'll have a little cuddle, and then I think probably they'll go to sleep for a while. I'll put them down for a sleep. I've tried phoning the community midwives, can't get hold of them, so I guess I'm just gonna have to, ooh, cats are fighting. It drives me completely potty to have to sit in and wait for them. Like if they were coming this afternoon, I'd go out this morning, but I've just gotta like sit around and wait for them. Oh, pardon you. Which, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now, so I'm not gonna moan about it anymore. I've just gotta sit and wait. Hopefully they come soon. I like to get out and like go for a walk or something if I can, get some fresh air for both me and baby, to be honest. I think it's important. So we shall see. Fingers crossed they come first thing. It'll be late on. I'll be so annoyed. They'll come like late this afternoon and I'll wait in all day. Anyway, I have got a few little fostering jobs to do this morning. I've got yesterday's daily diary to finish up and send into my social worker. We have to complete, if you don't know, we have to complete daily diaries when we have a child, in our care. And so I'm going to do yesterday's daily diary, and then I'm going to send that off. Also, I've got a few expenses from December to send in. We get expenses when we take children to contact, or if we go to meetings or anything, so I've got that to do. So I think I'm just going to give baby a little cuddle for a bit longer and then put them down and get on with that work whilst we wait. Do you not want to wait in either? No. Do you not want to wait inside? I know. I know. Did you just want to have a walk around? Did you just want to walk? Okay. What did you think, Sarah? Stop doing your work. What did you think? Stop doing your work and stand up with me. It is 12:30. Baby is asleep in Moses' basket. I think they're asleep. I've just put them down a few minutes ago. I think they're fast asleep. I have finished all my fostering bits of, well, it wasn't really work, it was just the daily diary bits that I wanted to send off and the expenses. If I hadn't kept records of where I'd been for my expenses in December, and oh, that was a nightmare. I was like trying to remember when contact was for a child that I had and where I went, and that was a bit hard. I had to like flick. Normally I'm really good and I keep it in my phone on a calendar, but for some reason I hadn't set it up and I hadn't put them in. But I found my diary and I'd written it in my diary, so I probably shouldn't have two different things, a digital and a paper calendar, but whatever, that's all done. My my social worker just appeared and there was a knock at the door and I thought, oh, the midwives, but it was my supervising social worker. It was unannounced, I didn't know she was coming. I wasn't expecting an unannounced. I don't think it was sort of necessarily an unannounced, because I had an unannounced last week off a support worker. What are they called? A support social worker? I think they're called a support social worker. Someone came on unannounced. But anyway, she came for a visit. It was nice to see her. I haven't seen her for quite a while. I get on really well with my supervising social worker. And we just had a chat about the placement, how it's going, how like the holiday was, and just a catch up really on everything. Obviously she's there to be my support. So just to check that baby's doing okay, I'm doing okay, I've got everything I need, which I have, no problems. Other than payment, I have a bit of a problem with a payment that, I don't know, I don't think I've been paid right, but she said she's gonna have a little look at it for me, so that's all good. We also had a bit of a chat about when I'm gonna go back on the list for more children. As you may or may not know, if you've been watching for a while, I do accept more than one child. The most I've had at one time is 3 children. I had 3 children for like 8 months or so. And I have been thinking about it, and I thought that when I was in New York, I thought that I'd come back and I'd just do a week and then go back on the list, but I changed my mind on that and thought, like, because she didn't come back until a Wednesday, and so we didn't get a full week, and it was all a bit disjointed and stuff. So I said, like, actually I want to do a full week of like Stephen, my own son, being in school, having the baby, doing contact, just like what a full week looks like and how manageable that is and how I feel about it. And so that takes us to, it's Wednesday now, that'll take us to Sunday. So if by Sunday I'm feeling that, you know, all is good, I can handle more children, then I will go back on the list on Monday. That's the plan, because obviously I don't want to go back on the list to accept more children if I'm still struggling with this placement. I need to make sure that, you know, I'm not too tired. You know, obviously newborns are hard work. They wake up, I say hard work, they just, in terms of sleep, newborns are hard work. I think I might have to go and pick baby up. I got baby. They're down here, having a cuddle, having a bottle. There's just nothing better than a newborn baby cuddle, is there? That's so adorable. So as I was saying, yeah, going back on the list, I'm pretty sure I will go back on Monday. I am very conscious when I do go back on the list, when I do have a placement already in place, does that make sense? When I already have a child with me, or children, I'm very conscious of how introducing more children into the household, how that will affect things in terms of the child that's already here, and of course the children that are potentially going to come in to the house and can, you know, I am a single carer. Can I manage practically and emotionally and kind of like logistically as well, with it's not just like having to, say I was to get another 2 children, a sibling group maybe, that they have contact. I already do contact for baby, and so just logistically, when can that contact be fitted in, and you know, will they be school children? I've got, you know, got to think of all of the logistics around things, as well as the quality of care that you're able to give. I mean, obviously a newborn does take up a reasonable amount of time, just in terms of like feeding them, and so I mean, I can't see that there'll be any problems, to be honest. Famous last words. But yeah, probably going back on the list on Monday. So yeah, social work has been, midwives haven't been yet. Hopefully it won't be long. The community midwife has been, checked baby over, no problems. That is the last visit. I didn't know, I asked her when, like, how long will they be keeping on coming to see me, what was the deal. She said that midwives can only come out for the first 28 days. So that is the last time they are going to come out to see me. Well, see baby, they're not really coming to see me, see baby. The sun has gone a little bit. It's not quite as nice as it was this morning, but I have got time to go and have a little walk. Baby is asleep, but hopefully I can get them in the, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive up near school, where I'm going to get Stephen and maybe like go for a walk around there. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Though I woke you up with my talking. Not quite. I was just getting myself all ready and organised to go out, and baby decided they were hungry. So we're not going out quite yet. We'll have to do a feed. That's the problem with newborns. They want what they want when they want it. So our walk will just be on a bit of a delay whilst we just have a feed. They seem pretty starving though, so this bottle may go down quite quick. You want to get outside? Yeah? I'll gobble up quick, and then we'll go for a nice walk in the fresh air. Yeah. Feed done. Now we can go out. This walk is going to end up being like a 5-minute walk by the time I'm out. We ready? Let's go. When you've not looked after a newborn for a while, you forget how long it takes just to get out of the house with them. It's like, oh, I need this and this and this and this. There's a million different things that you need just to go for a little simple walk. But they're all like just in case things, like you need to take a bottle maybe just in case, or like a nappy just in case, and all these things. A hat, it's cold outside, you need a hat. Maybe they'll sleep through the walk. I don't know how I'd cope. I mean, you just do. I always think this when you've not got, like, before I was talking about like having more children. Like having a newborn and then other children as well. Well, I'm sure time will tell. Time will tell what that's like, I'm sure. I was hoping this walk was going to be like a really nice walk, like out in the countryside. Like I was going to drive somewhere really nice and have a nice little walk around the countryside, but I think it's just going to be like a walk around town and maybe a park, which is a little bit annoying because the weather has been really naff here recently. It would have been nice to get out on a nice day, but hey-o, these things happen, can't be helped. Maybe tomorrow will be a nice day and I can get out tomorrow. I'm so glad to be out on this little walk. I don't do well with being holed up in the house all day. Like, to be honest, that's not true. I can, the sun's so bright behind me. I don't mind staying in the house all day, and sometimes I will stay in the house by myself all day, like with the baby or whatever, but it's when I'm forced to, when like I have to wait in for something. That really irritates me. I don't really like that at all. So I'm glad that I've managed to get out, get some fresh air and do this nice little walk. It's not the countryside, but hey.
I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way.
Right? There's Stephen. Are you not warm with that coat on? I'm boiling. Oh, you had a good day. How's your mouth been? Did you manage to eat? No managed to eat? Oh, your lips look sore. Oh, this has turned out to be a nice little day really, well, a nice little afternoon. Got back from school, I've just put some washing on because babies make a lot of washing, don't they? And Stephen's had a smoothie and we're just going to sit down and watch. Baby's asleep at the moment, so I'm going to leave them to sleep for a little while, but then they need to be awake later on. Maybe they can have like another hour if they stay asleep, another hour, and then they need to wake up because otherwise we have a rough time in the evening. So we're gonna watch, me and Stephen are just putting on, are we putting, yeah, Terminal. We're gonna watch Terminal. Love Terminal. It's one of my favourite films, I think. Yeah, Stephen really likes it as well. I started watching it last night, but then we're gonna watch it. I was like, no, we'll watch it together.
It's JFK, isn't it?
I was thinking about this, it's JFK, and I was thinking, oh, I wish that we'd gone into JFK Airport a little bit more so we could like recognise it, but because we just went into the lounge, I don't know what JFK Airport looks like, do you? Like at all, we didn't see any of it. Right, settle down and enjoy this. Sounds like their dollar menu, don't they, like at McDonald's?
No, those literally kids.
He just like chucks them off. Oh, I know, it's not nice being woken up, is it? I know the feeling. I know the feeling. At 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I do. Oh. Hey. You don't want to wake up. You leave me alone, Sarah. Leave me alone. Oh, have a stretch. Oh, have a big stretch. We've just finished watching Terminal. Love that film so much. I'm just making Stephen some soup. Baby's just lying down in the lounge, just on the mat on the floor. I might try whilst baby's happy, they could all of a sudden change their mind and not be happy. But yeah, what are we on? 6:30. We do a little bit of editing and like YouTubey stuff, and then we're gonna do bath. I think the bath that I'm using when we're getting the Christmas, when we were getting the Christmas decorations out of the loft, I saw that up in the loft I still had Stephen's baby bath. Let me show you, which is here. So I brought it out of the loft. May as well use it, hey? 15 years old, it's still does as good a job as ever. I give it a bit of a clean and everything. We can use it for baby. Have a bath. I'm not sure what they think about that idea. Don't think they care. Oh. Oh. Bath time was not hugely successful, to be honest, in terms of happiness. But I'm gonna do, I don't know why I received this, but someone, I don't even know what her job role is, but she's someone who's working with the family, like a family, I don't know. I've asked her job role and I just can't remember, like a family, I don't know. Anyway, one day at Contact, she gave me this bag full of this stuff, or like Johnson's and things. I don't know whether there's, I have no idea how it came about, and I should have asked at the time. I thought it was just that she was handing me things that Mum had given her, but it wasn't. And so it's like Johnson's shampoo and baby bath and Aveeno barrier cream and things, and there's some of this Petite Planet soothing massage oil that I'm gonna sit and do a little massage with baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, I know, baby. I know. Oh, that smells delicious. I could gobble you up. I could gobble you up. That smells lovely. The best thing that I've discovered with this baby are zip baby grows. They're just like fantastic. No longer do you have to sit and like do all the little popper things. You can just zip it up, done. I absolutely love them so much. I'm gonna get baby ready for bed, and I think probably what kind of generally happens in the evening is they take quite a lot of milk in the evening, to be honest. So I think that we'll probably just sit downstairs. They kind of cluster feed, and hopefully they will go to bed on a full tummy and sleep well. We shall see. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. If you do have any questions about fostering, please do leave them down below in the comments and I will do my best to answer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.